It seems Joy Awards has found a new unofficial symbol. Hande Erçel. In 2025, her first appearance on the lavender carpet in Riyadh made it into every best-dressed selection. That time she presented an honorary award to Lebanese couturier Zuhair Murad and effectively cemented her status as a new style icon for the Middle Eastern audience. And now it is 2026, and the Turkish star returns to the ceremony once again to prove that her connection with Joy Awards is not a coincidence but a new tradition. The evening of 2026 begins, as always, with a slow parade of cameras and flashes, but the real wave of buzz on social media rises at the very moment Hande appears on the carpet. By this time, she is no longer just a guest from Turkey, but an actress whose name is known both to TV series viewers and fashion lovers. Global brand contracts, film premieres, the status of jewelry house ambassador, and her constant presence in international fashion digests have made her one of their own, both for the Middle East and for Europe. While last year everyone was talking about her archival couture look and how the Turkish actress became the face of Arab designers, in 2026, another layer is added to the discussion: context. Hande comes to the ceremony after a turbulent year. Film and series premieres, festival appearances, style awards, her own screenwriting debut, and the strengthening of her status as a global star. That is why her new appearance at Joy Awards is read not just as another walk down the carpet, but as confirmation that Riyadh is becoming a key point on the map of her international career. It is also symbolic how the audience reacts. When Hande walks along the rows, part of the crowd is filming not the stage, but her specifically. Phones turn toward the aisle, and later the same headlines appear in local media and fan accounts. All eyes on Hande Erçel. For the Turkish actress, this applause is especially telling. Just a few years ago, she was known as a star of romantic TV series, and now Joy Award sees her as a fully fledged international guest, on a par with Hollywood and Arab artists. At the same time, Hande herself, as usual, does not turn this into a personal triumph. On the carpet, she remains calm, without unnecessary posing, smiles at fans, waves toward the Turkish journalists, and gives brief, neat comments. More about gratitude for the invitation and love for the Middle Eastern audience than about herself. And it is precisely this contrast, a loud effect and very restrained behavior, that makes her appearance at Joy Awards 2026 so widely discussed. She looks like someone who has already grown accustomed to global attention, but still does not try to push it further. And one more detail that made the evening of 2026 especially symbolic for fans of Turkish dizi. This time, Hande took the stage not alone, but together with her film and series partner, Barış Arduç. Their joint appearance on stage looked like a continuation of their on-screen story, only now in the format of a major international award. Two of the most talked about Turkish actors of the year, side by side, announcing the winner under the flashes of cameras and the approving hum of the hall. While Barış was reading out the text, the cameras kept returning to Hande's face, and Turkish social media immediately dubbed this moment the triumph of a new star duo on the international stage. For producers and brands, this was a very clear message. The Ercel-Arduç tandem is no longer limited to the framework of a single project. They are already perceived as a strong acting pair that can be brought onto the stages of major ceremonies, from Berlin to Riyadh.
Ladies and gentlemen, to present the award for favorite series actress, please welcome stars Hande Erçel and Barış Arduç.
Good evening, everyone. I'm so happy to be with you once again at the Joy Awards.
It's our honor to be here this time together, to celebrate another magical night of stories and performances.
This year, the nominees took us into very different lives, women facing difficult choices and personal challenges.
Their stories kept the viewers watching, feeling, and connecting.
The nominees for the Favorite Series Actress Award are
And the winner is
Rahaf Kaya Bashar.
The Joy Awards ceremony continues.
For our video, this appearance is the perfect reason to once again look at Hande's transformation over the past years. How a girl from Turkish TV series became a sought-after guest of global awards. How Joy Awards has turned into a permanent platform for her. And why each of her appearances in Riyadh is perceived not as a one-time event, but as a new chapter in the larger story called Hande Erçel's international career.
من يوم شفتك والليل صار أحلى ليلين، عيونك فوق البحر قمرين في سما العين، تركية بس في قلبك روح الشرق الحنين، ضحكتك لما تشرق توقف فيا السنين، تمشي بهدوء وتعدي قلبي يقول يا سلام، كل خطوة منك موال يتغنى بيه الغرام، يا نجم جاية من بعيد سكنت جوا المكان، ما عاد في عيناي غيرك يا أجمل إنسان، يا نور العين يا سحر السنين، لما تبتسمي قلبي يصحى من التوهان، يا نور الشرق يا نبض الطريق بين تركيا والشرق انتي أجمل عنوان، يا نور العين يا نور العين يا حلم جميل، اسمك في شفافي ذكرى ما لها نهاية، في رياض وفي بيروت اسمك فوق الشفاه، من شاشة لمسارح كبرى كل القلوب وراك راه، يمروا ناس كتير بس مثلك ما في اثنين، اطلالتك أول قصة في 1001 ليلين، كل ما يعلو التصفيق قلبي يدوب ويدوب، إحساس غريب يا هند بين الجمهور والقلوب، مش بس نجمة تمثيل انتي حكاية حنين، أعيشك لحظة بلحظة لو حتى من سنين، يا نور